A lot of people out there be like, oh, I can't be an MC because I can't speak well. I can't be a host. I can't deliver a keynote. I can't do presentation because I'm not born to be a speaker. I'm not an extrovert. Again, this is a general assumption, right? A lot of people mistaken that.
It doesn't matter if you're introverted or extroverted. Not all good speakers are extroverted. Some are extroverted. They talk a lot, but they talk a lot of nonsense. And sometimes people might find it annoying, or people might find it just a lot of noise. Going up on stage is really about being sincere and connecting with the audience. So whether or not you're introverted or extroverted, the moment you guys, like let's say your family or your close friends get together, you guys just connect and talk because it's somebody that you're familiar with or a topic that you're passionate about. So anybody who is passionate about the craft that they're doing will be passionate about what they are speaking, If they are scared to go up on stage, I guess that's another psychological aspect to it. Maybe because they're scared they will be judged or whatnot.
See, this is counterintuitive to what people think, because most people think of great speaker as the one that can, no feeling, get on stage straight away confident, they are happy, joyful, bubbly, get on stage, they can nail the stage straight away. But when you say that, even with 16 years of experience, which I actually agree, is that you still feel that kind of nervousness, a bit anxious and stuff before you get on stage.
Well, that nervousness really lasts for the first 5 seconds, that prior to being on stage, and then being on stage for the first 5 seconds. But the moment you open your mouth and starts talking, everything just falls into place. Because as long as you've done your homework and you have rehearsed this so many times in your head, you've prepared, everything just sort of goes in momentum, and that helps me not to feel lazy or unmotivated saying the same thing. So I like that kind of nervous butterfly feeling, but not to the extent where it impedes me from performing. I remember Nas, this friend of mine from NTV7, he will always say, Julie, take all of this nervousness and harness it, feel it, hear the crowd, see the crowd, inhale it and absorb all of it, all this nervousness and all this energy, and then come out on stage fully energized. So I think it's a mindset thing where you expect to be nervous, and I think it's normal to feel nervous, but as long as you've already done the best that you can and to the best of your abilities prior to the event, then you are at a good spot. I like to plan my day ahead the night before, especially my workouts. Scheduling is very important so that you don't miss anything out, and it also reduces stress. Because if we sort of like just drift through the day aimlessly, not knowing what we're going to do, chances are we're not going to utilize our time to the best of our abilities. So just schedule everything in your phone. I like pen and paper a lot, I just write it down. You have to think, okay, what's next? What do I do next? What's this? Like today, I might have some time in the evening, so I'll do a morning workout and an evening workout because it really makes me happy. It really keeps me focused, and plus being sedentary at home is not a good thing. You get used to just chilling, and once the economy reopens and gyms open, then it's hard to get back with the momentum. So I think as much as possible, stay active, not only physically but in your mind as well. Think of things that you want to do. Like for my children, I think about, okay, what should we cook tomorrow that is different, that they would enjoy? That what activity could they do tomorrow that would occupy them for a couple of hours at least? So I just draft that out. But of course, like how they always say, be stubborn with your goals but flexible with your plans. It's not so stringent. Along the way there are new things and calls that you have to pick up and things that you remember. So I think it's about plan as much as you can, but also have room to be flexible and to adapt. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me